But Mainu, they got lucky, Mainu. Let's be real. Mainu's like, name me a player of his generation. No, bro, I mean, name me since Gerrard, a midfielder that scared you like Mainu.
Mainu don't scare me though.
Oh, come on. It scared you when he scored against you guys that season.
He's a very good young player, most 100%.
Yeah.
But he don't scare me.
He doesn't scare you like Scholes?
Huh?
When Scholes came through.
No, Scholes was a different beast though. That's what I'm saying. That's not Mainu. And on top of that, right, Mainu's very good at what he does in midfield, but it's not like he doesn't add a big goal scoring threat to the thing. Would
he start for Liverpool if he was in Liverpool squad? Yes.
The only way he'll start in the Liverpool squad is if we played him in the DM role. That's it. He wouldn't take the midfield position of Gavin Bear or Zaposlai right now.
Sure. Affinity Xtra. Be Xtra.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are personal and do not necessarily represent the views of Affinity Xtra.
Hey, yo, people, this is your boy here on Roger Van Moorinho Show. No, it's not Roger Van Moorinho. It's RVM Show, you know what I'm saying? Roger Van Moorinho Show, you know, influenced by the Portuguese influence, the Dutch influence, but pity they now win no trophies for Man United over the past couple of years. So, you know what I'm saying? But that's a whole other debate that, you know, we're not letting the Germans from Merseyside who have left, you know, we on the other side, you know, so we're not getting caught up in that influence, you know what I'm saying? We're a footballing nation, and you know what I'm saying, we believe in sweet football, not no heavy rock football still. Anyway, still so that's how he describes it, man. Heavy rock. But I'm alongside DJ Marx, who usually is on a Zoom call. We're utilizing technology. Big up to Zoom. You can sponsor us if you want to, man. You know what I'm saying? Peace and love. But now we've got him in the flesh here today. We're here. We're in front of the screens. I thought, you know, let's do a quick football podcast. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on there, yo? It's kicking off. Yo, it's kicking off. Yo, guys, as soon as I talk about the Villa and Arsenal game, they're kicking off, man. You got Arsenal trying to be relatable to the nation, you know what I'm saying, with the Jamaica jackets coming on, and then they got the Pan African.
Calm down, man, and McGinn as well. They both need to calm down.
Now, you know what it is? Somebody who went in there, kicked the ball. I think it's White, man, who's not white. Yeah, I mean, still White who's not white, man, is coming in there still. Yeah, even Raya, who got voted PFA goalkeeper of the season. Please, somebody tell me. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Oh, please. Oh, McGinn. Anyway. I bet, you see White, they blasted the ball out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Use VAR on this, man. Send some players off, man.
Yeah, the Arsenal one's perfectly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, but listen, right, guys, you know, we're just gonna give it a focus on how we feel about it going into the season, what's going on with football itself. So we're gonna knock out a show for you right now. Still, just to let you know, we're watching this game. It's still 0-0. It's quite a crucial day in football. Just want to run through the scores that we've seen and whatsoever. Obviously, we'll miss out on the games on Sunday, but we're focusing on today, which is unfortunately Man United 2-1.
Took that L.
You know what I'm saying? Took the L. And it's unfortunate how I've got to watch our highlights about that still anyway. So, but it's unfortunate how out there. And West Ham showing that, you know what, still, yeah, they're going to be a team that if you blink, you lose to. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you can bust them when you're ready. You know what I'm saying? You've got Fulham beats Leicester. You know, Leicester's obviously, when it comes to new teams, guys, I usually give them about 5 games. You know what I mean? Take the losses, then when you start to settle in your players, your new players. And Leicester's got some of the old guards from lower league teams coming in. So you know, it's the way it happens. Man City doing what Man City does best. You know what I mean? Just stick away, just dump on anybody who's out there. So the beat.
You know what, though? I kind of feel sorry for Ipswich because they've just been promoted into the league. First 2 games, they get Liverpool and Man City.
Bro, get them out of the way, bro. Get them out of the way.
But you know, you kind of want to get the season started with a win. You know, get everybody kind of bouncing from the start, have a good start to the season. When you see you take 2 L's and people's morale starts going down from
No,
day
no,
one.
for no, especially when you got players who are just not experienced in this division. It's a bit of a nightmare, man. And you've got Nottingham beating Southampton, a new team. Nottingham has to beat these teams just to keep out of trouble.
Yeah.
You have to. That's the important win for them away. The problem is Southampton would get it for all the top 5 clubs. Like what's Odegaard doing? You know what I'm saying? Like Southampton will be up for everybody. But but when it comes to top teams, that's still going to be a problem place to go to. You know, 100%.
I'm looking at this 4-0 that Tottenham.
Yeah.
It was coming anyway. Tottenham was always going to win. I think they was going to win that one. But I'm kind of glad for Son that Kane's gone, because everyone knew Son was a quality player anyway. Him and Kane's partnership was solid. Yeah. But I feel like with Kane gone, he's had the opportunity, because he's the captain now, isn't he? I think he's their captain now. I think he is.
Son. Yeah.
So I think he's had the opportunity now to shine even more and show what he's about now that Kane's gone, because man's still getting these goals. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Son, rate him as a baller. I still feel. What's he feeling about Solanke going to them though?
You know what?
Okay. I know we're getting more into transfers though, but
Solanke had a good season last season. But that for me, that's his first season as good as that for a while. He's had decent seasons previous to that. The question is if he's going to be able to carry last season's form and get those goals for Tottenham, because Tottenham got the setup that should work for him with Son playing next to him, because I'm sure they're going to try and do like what they did with Kane. So he's going to be playing alongside Son. So he's kind of set up for him to go there, bang some goals, get his transfer value up, maybe get a even bigger move in the future.
Who's Solanke?
Yeah.
Listen, man. You're a Liverpool fan, man. Tell me about Solanke.
See, I always liked Solanke at Liverpool. I think he was at Liverpool at the wrong time, because we had big ballers when he was there. Do you know what I'm saying? People that was always going to be ahead of him. He was never going to be first team. Okay. So even as a young player, he was never going to get.
Was he there under Firmino? Or was he just before?
Firmino's been there was there for a minute. I can't remember if he was there when Firmino was. He might have left just a season before.
Come on, second. He was originally at Chelsea, innit? Yeah. And you bought him from Chelsea.
Yeah.
Then Bournemouth bought him off you for a bag, actually, for quite a bit of money. You got something for about 40 mil or something.
Yeah, we got some good money.
I don't know how you got it.
I think he's a decent player. Like I said, I think in terms of him being at the big clubs, I think he was just there at the wrong times. Like you said, we got him off Chelsea. Chelsea during that period had some proper ballers under the Abramovich area. They always had top strikers. So he was never going to be like first, like it's how he's gone to Bournemouth and he's like their main guy. He was never going to be that Liverpool or Chelsea.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, I'm happy for him. Got his moving.
Okay, cool. Now I get it 100%. So now we'll see how it goes for it. And obviously Arsenal Liverpool game, Arsenal and Aston Villa game. We just literally got on the screens at the moment. It is love. And that
was always going to be a tough game for Arsenal. You know?
Yeah, no, I know. And you know what? Still, Arsenal's been on top of it, but did Liam barely come off? He didn't it?
I might have missed that. He might have come off.
I know, because I sure Villa's had 2 players come off injured. No, he's still on there. I saw him must have stepped on his toe or something, man. Him love crying, you know what I'm saying? Love cry. But he's got I want them Arsenal shirt there still. That's what he's trying to do. You know, when them Pan-African colours there still anyway, still from them still anyway, still. Yeah, but yeah, bro. Okay, let's get into it, bro. This season, what's your feeling? How you feeling? We're kicking off the season with RVM, guys. We're gonna do live streams. You know, we get my boy Nathan in coming to do live streams on a usual Saturday. This game ran about this period right now, so he's gonna be cooking it and gas. Come September, we're gonna start doing some shows like this. We are going to point out some of the issues, as we always like to do, about racial issues. We've got the police going on. Will be coming in with us as well, talking about some of what we see out there. You know, for me, which has been a disrespectful summer when it comes to, you know, just even touching base with this, bro, with yourself. You know, obviously me and Auntie's had a conversation about this, but like I seen what happened with Enzo in Fernandez in you know, really in his you know, a racist chant, which obviously is an active chant for the past 2 years in South America, and then now people are saying that that's just normal, being racist in South America. Now, for me, it's a scenario where, you know, okay, Enzo Fernandez has been working in a countries now where there's black players. He's got teams full of black players, and he streamed that, and he was happy to stream that. It wasn't going, oh sugar, what you guys singing? This is not, you know, I'm gonna mess up my stream. He was, oh no, oh somebody told him what are you doing that for? So he never had a clue, and I saw him captain of Chelsea the other day. Not one match ban.
See,
no reprimand.
The thing for me in these circumstances is this. Let's just say, for argument's sake, you know, all the things that the media are saying in terms of, you know, going in his favor in terms of, like, you know, over in Argentina and whatnot, it's just normal, this, that, and the other. Here's my thing: is that when you go to another country, what's normal in your country? Yeah. You go to another country, you go by that country's rules and how the people are in that country. And also, when you see you're in a team like what he's in, because like his team is predominantly black. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea's a predominantly black team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you can't say, it's not one of the things we can say, you know, oh, I was only talking about this one, or I was only talking about this country, whatnot. If you're talking about one black, it affects the whole
Africa,
lot.
Yeah, Africa.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this, that it's one thing for them not to reprimand him, which I think shows very poor form on Chelsea side. But for you not to reprimand him and then make him captain, that's Libby's, bro. That's Libby's, bro. That's more than liberties, bro. I can't even use the word I want to use on the thing.
And the thing is, there was a clear sign of his players not happy with him. So as a management team, these players unfollowed him, and when you're saying to them, tough luck, your colour don't mean jack to us. It's all about business out here still. Yeah.
And you know what makes it worse for me is that this thing happened. It caused an outrage in the black community, as you would expect, especially among the black footballing fans. Yeah. And also, you know, there was one or two black footballers that said a couple things. But my question is this: when he doesn't get reprimanded and the manager makes him captain, what does that say about the manager? Because this is also the same manager that recently he's disrespecting Sterling. Gave his shirt over to some next guy here, right? So I'm looking at you, I'm thinking, this guy that's
sterilization, bro. Sterilization.
This guy that's been doing these racist comments here, right? You made him captain, didn't punish him. Now, you're doing you're doing against Sterling, yeah. I'm watching this guy for the season now. I want to see what his moves are going to be. Because for me, that's suspect.
But the thing is, bro, it's like this, man. You know, race don't matter. When it was Qatar and it was like basically complaining about sexuality, it was issue, major issue for everybody, including our black sportsmen like Ian Wright. Sell you out, bro. You was ready to kick off, man. You're there going, we should boycott this, but I ain't hearing you talking about no boycotting nobody for over racism. And that's I think that's my biggest hurt, because the same brown black footballers who was complaining about Qatar, and their belief system when it comes to sexuality, are not saying anything when it comes to race and colour. You know what I'm saying? They say a little bit on their things, and that's it. And they're not willing to say, why aren't we quitting this? Why aren't we quitting that? Why are we getting involved? So that's where I'm at with it. But it was just an insult, bro. I couldn't believe it. Enzo played. I thought, oh well, Nick. And then when I saw the captain armband, I'm just thinking, oh boy, Libby's man.
The other thing for me as well is that if a player goes clubbing the night before a match here, right? Yeah. The club will either fine them or ban them or stop them from playing for 2 games. You know what I'm saying? If a player does some betting thing here, right, he's going to be banned for however long.
Yeah, months.
So they're saying that all these things basically are worse than racism to me. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, don't worry. If
you bet money on your club, if you go out raving or whatever the night before a game, and you come back and you're not fit to play and whatnot. All these things are worse than if you say something against somebody's skin color.
Yeah, of course it is, bro.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro. Yeah. And what does the FA do? Smoke a cigar and nothing. What does FIFA do? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's about time we do something about it, man, guys. You know what I mean? And that's what we're here on the RVM show, to expose this and have these conversations and make sure they know that we are gonna still be raising up these issues to them. But you know, moving on swiftly, still, bro. Okay, transfers. What are the big transfers of that's happened for you that you've gone, oh, crazy? Oh yeah. Okay, let me just reverse. Let's just start from what could be coming through. Actually, it's like you got this whole I would say Lukaku.
Lukaku.
You say Lukaku. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's his name, bro.
You know what I mean? Romela, you know the one. Romela, you know what I mean? Romela's it's a myth how he is still a Chelsea player, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, and he's been doing really well in Italy for the past couple of seasons.
See, what I don't get is this year, right? And United are guilty of the same thing too. Why have players at your club that the manager's clearly shown he's not going to play, or the club has clearly shown that they have no interest in playing, but you just loaning the players out? Just sell them.
But the thing is, bro, the thing is the problem, and it's the problem that Liverpool doesn't have. We overpay players, so did Chelsea. We overpay. You know, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Rashford is on £300,000 a week, bro. Sancho's on 250 a week, bro. You know what I'm saying? I have to talk 50, you know, man, because I'm teefy. You know what I'm saying? 250k. And the man, what you know what I mean? He does a couple of dribbles, and then one's going and plays well for balls. You know what I mean? He's on 250 a week, yeah. You've got I hear
what you're saying, bro. They want big money, but they're still putting a contract.
But the thing is, bro, that when a club can want them, but it's not the money is the problem. They sell them for 2 million. It's the contract that they're on.
But this is the thing. When you see players sign a contract here, right? There's 3 options that are there in terms of dealing the wages. 1, either the club buying them pays the players full wages.
Yeah.
2, the club selling them agrees to continue to pay that player's wages for a duration of time.
Yeah.
Or 3, there's an agreement where they pay a certain amount of the certain wages, and the club buying pays a certain amount. So there might be, we'll pay 50% for next year still, and then you guys will pay the rest 50%, and then after that, you guys continue paying them more. Because don't forget, even when you're loaning out players, right? The clubs loaning them, are also paying a percentage of that player's wages already anyway.
Yeah. But
don't forget, that all these players, like we're talking about players like Lukaku, let's not say Rashford because he was still playing. Sancho, for example, that was being sent on loan and whatnot. Even okay, like you say, it's their contracts, right? A club can definitely say, you know what, we sell him to you, and for the first year we'll continue to pay his contract. Because I'll tell you why they can still do that. Because players like Sancho, it's not just their wages they're on. They're getting money for any goals they get in the game, for any assists they get in the game. All these bonuses just get signed to their contract, right, for performances. After five games, of you playing, you get an extra 250,000. All these are part of the contract. So if you say to a club, you know what, we'll buy him and we'll pay his wages for the first year, you're still offloading all these extras that you're giving him anyway. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, man. It's like
yeah. No, I hear, but I still feel that players don't have desire to start football games. They're happy to earn their guap and just chill on the side and go on social media. It's an ain't got the thing about where players are going, bun this club, I'll take half the money and go play. I'll be the superstar at Fulham instead of being on the bench at Man United. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Man United players, I believe, when they're going out, they see that, Bridget, I'm not paying you 200 grand a week. I'm not paying you 150. We're paying you 60k because you haven't played for the X amount of time. But you know what I mean? You see, bro, it's just ridiculous. And the problem is when you got agents, they want their cut as well. So they want the best deal. So they see it as being selfish for themselves. You know what I'm saying? They want the money. So, you know, where it goes. But I think for Romela, I hope he gets off to Napoli. I think he'll do well there. You know what I'm saying? He's used to that league. Osimhen.
And he's played under, what's his name before, hasn't he? Conte, yeah. So I think Conte knows him and stuff like that. So he knows how best to use him, I think.
No, 100%. I think that I agree with that. So you got Romella. He's hopefully he goes for. How you feel about Osman? Is Osman, can he come and do a job at Chelsea? Has Chelsea got any money left?
They got money from somewhere and they keep finding money.
Yo,
like they're another city. They're just
like
buying up
this,
players.
yo,
And there's no
I'm sure. I'm sure Abramovich said, right, there's a secret cash. Yeah, I mean, in the Swiss account.
I'll leave it behind.
Yeah. Put his code in.
Yeah. Make sure I get my percentage at the end of the year.
You know, no wonder still, bro. You know what I mean? Put the money in the bag. In this building site in the middle of Docklands, you know, no one there's an Isle of Dogs, man. Go to Isle of Dogs. We will go to that thing, knock this old lady, knock her door, and go. This is for Roman. Yeah, I mean, and she'll sort it out for me. You know what I mean? But next we know, a limo goes by, picks up the money, and she gets a little bit of wedge in the top corner. If man don't know them things happen, bro.
Right now, bro, Chelsea don't need any more players. I mean, it's got
they haven't got a striker. They haven't got. Well, come on, man. Jackson.
Okay, yeah, Jackson. Okay, they need someone that's going to get them goals. Yeah, right?
What division would you play Jackson in?
On the current performance, you know, I think he can play in the Prem, just not at a team like that. He's more. I don't understand disrespectful to the other teams, but maybe he would work at a Forest or one of them teams there. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
but for a team that he's looking to challenge for the Champions League and stuff like that,
a team like Leeds, where you play that type of expansive football. Is, you know, it reminds me of Bamford actually. Hit and miss when it comes to in front of goals, but they're really good on the team game. You know what I'm saying? But bro, he's embarrassing, man. I mean,
for me, Jackson is just a Black Nunez, man. So
he's a Morientes, bro, man. Man, straight up, man. Morientes, man. He's a but yeah. So you know, but Osimhen, come on, man. Osimhen at Chelsea will be a problem, innit?
Yeah, I mean, this guy has been banging off at Napoli for a minute.
I don't think he's as good as what people go on. He is.
See. In Italy, he's good, and everyone knows that the aggression and the levels is different in England. Yeah. So
fast players can take the mick in Italy.
He's got pace, so he'll be able to bring that with him.
Yeah.
I think if you're a finisher, you're a finisher.
Yeah.
Like once you're in front of goal, you just know how to finish. I think he's got that natural ability to finish, but what he's going to experience in the Premier League in terms of being pressured on the ball and all that kind of stuff, immediately. You know what I'm saying? It's a different thing. So it'll be interesting to see how he adapts his game. Yeah. But yeah, Osimhen has been he's been a top baller over there for ages. He's been one of the big boys in terms of goal scoring.
Cool.
So we see. I mean, how much is he even going for? I don't know what the offer is.
150.
Jeez.
I think they want 150. I don't think they get 150, but if they go 30 mil one way from Romella, I think they're gonna at least gonna want 100 for him. Oh goodness, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, you know,
he's a big baller though.
Yeah,
he's a big baller. I think again, Chelsea are in a very strange place, similar to United at the moment. They've got good players. It's just about whether they've got the right manager to get the best out of those players, and if there's the atmosphere, whatever else needs in the club is at a pace to get the club moving forward. Because Osimhen, right? If he goes to Arsenal, he's banging. If he goes to City, he's banging. If he goes to Liverpool, he's banging.
Yeah.
So I think it's just about the manager and what the manager can do with him there at the moment. And right now, the managers that have been at Chelsea haven't shown that they can get the best out of current crop. So I don't see why it'll be any different for any new players coming in. So.
Okay, so but you won't be losing no stress markers over Chelsea flopping, man. And the joke is, you know what annoys me, is when you listen to I can't remember who was talking about Chelsea. We need to get back up to where we belong. You belong mid-table, bottom, with the shed. There used to be. Chelsea, I mean, in the shed, bro. To be fair, Chelsea. Well, come on, man. We grew up watching Chelsea be.
Yeah, but in Chelsea, though, if you're going to say that, Chelsea are basically the same thing as Man City. 100%, they only 100%. Got to the place that they are because they had big money people come in and they got ridiculous purse strings to spend money. Do you know what I'm saying? If Pep goes, I don't think City's going to be doing what they're doing.
No. But the thing is, let's look at true big clubs. True big clubs is is Man United, Liverpool.
Yeah. I'll put Arsenal in there because Arsenal have been doing big things.
But the thing is, with the big two is Man United, Liverpool. Let's be real. Everybody else can shut your mouths, man. You know what I'm saying? I think Arsenal is big, but they really are not as big.
The fan base and the amount of money the club makes, I don't think historically is as much as Man United and Liverpool.
100%.
But there's no knocking. Like, I mean, they've won trophies galore for the past 20 years. Do you know what I'm saying?
Have they won the Champions League?
Have they won the Champions League? Of course, Arsenal must. Now you got me thinking, but Arsenal must have won the Champions League.
The first team to win the Champions League was the steroid-induced Chelsea. I need to look now, bro, because now my head is telling me they have. I'm thinking, why you say that to me? Like, now it's got me bored. I need to make sure. We won it a long time still, G. You know what I'm saying? Liverpool won it a couple of times after we set them up, man. We set up Liverpool, teach them how to doggy. You know, and I want this stuff. We teach them how to doggy, man. He says, everybody's how to doggy. Well, man, was just, injured. You know, I don't want this stuff.
Yeah, I don't even see Arsenal's name on this still, you know. Most titles: Real Madrid, Milan, Liverpool, Bayern.
How are you up there so high?
We won a title 6 times, bro. Compared to United's 3, and even though you're saying you led the way, I don't see Arsenal name. You're right, you know.
No Arsenal. So this.
Wow.
So the thing is, what Uno people down south don't realize, but it's a North game. You know what I mean? It's a game with the North. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Okay, if you're talking about Champions League, maybe. But
come on, bro.
When it comes to league titles, you can't put that disrespect on Arsenal, man. Come on.
No, I'm not disrespecting Arsenal. What I am saying is that Arsenal is a top team. You know what I'm saying? They've always there's about. But end of the day, still, you know what I'm saying? The hard facts is Arsenal, top FA Cup team, and they're not decent, bro. If you had the order, it'll be Man United, Liverpool debating who's the top team. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Forget you can talk about right now and everything that's still Arsenal's right up there and they still can't win the title. You know what I'm saying? So end of the day, still in terms of big clubs, it's them two. But there's no lie about it. Arsenal, far as I'm concerned, I watched them when they should have beat Barcelona in that final. You know what I'm saying? You know, Sol Campbell disallowed goal. They were down to 10. Were they down to 10 men?
I can't remember in that final, you know.
Yeah, Lehman got sent off. Yeah. Lehman got sent off, you know what I'm saying? And I think they were 1-0 up. Was it 1-0 up? And they had to come back, and then Larson had to come on the pitch to draw it back up, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
The question is Arteta good enough to get them to another final again in Champions League?
No, I don't think he is. I don't think he is. But the thing is, in this season right now, there's opportunity to get there. But the problem is, teams like Real Madrid we'll get there today, is an absolute cheat code. You know what I'm saying? Absolute cheat code right now. But you know what I mean? So for me, big clubs are 100% Arsenal. When it comes to London, if it's a number one club in London, 100% Arsenal.
Yeah.
But you know, like Chelsea and Man City are still in Jews, which has messed up Villa. You know what I'm saying? Because Villa should be up there. You can't be in the biggest city like Birmingham and it's just messed up. But now they're getting themselves together, and as we see, they got a quality manager in there, and they're doing their thing. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think sometimes people underestimate just how much of a difference a good manager coming into a club can make a difference. Yeah,
but we know.
Using the same club team we're talking about, Chelsea, once Mourinho stepped in, right? Because when Mourinho came, the style of football he was playing at that time was a style of football that nobody was playing. Do you understand? So he brought something new in, right? And he had the right players in, and he was just winning titles and like doing things for fun. Do you know what I'm saying? Same thing with Pep. Pep coming into the Premiership, that winning mentality and that winning tactics and everything else that he was doing when he was at Bayern and Barca. Yeah. And he's brought into the Premier League, and we're seeing the same thing. Yeah. Klopp coming in. Yeah. So I think when you get good managers coming in and they bring the style of football to a club, which that club's not used to playing, but is a winning formula, you see the difference. And I think Arteta I mean, don't forget, only a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, like every Arsenal fan I was saying was talk to you, say Arteta out. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now they love him like he's the next Messiah.
Yeah. No, I know. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know Anthony is
still Arteta
out. Tapas. You know the one.
It doesn't matter what he does. Yeah, right. He wants Arteta God still. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he don't trust him to get it over the line. But the thing is, he's done a decent job. But he has really had the opportunity to do it. He needs to do it quick because when Man United work out what's going on, and Liverpool resets again, it's going to be another battle going on there. Anyway, transfers wise, bro, what are the most intriguing transfers now?
See, for me,
there hasn't been anything.
I haven't seen anything that is intriguing me and being like, wow. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The only two things which I think. No, that didn't surprise me. That's a typical Man United nonsense. The only two things that surprised me was I was surprised to see Alvarez leave City. I thought Pep would have kept him for like a good number of seasons. He's a young striker. Pep brought him in. I thought he would have been under Pep for a good number of seasons before he left the club. So that surprised me. And I think the other thing that surprised me was not so much the transfers, but the talk of transfers, the amount of value teams are putting on Braithwaite. Because they were talking about like 80 million, the CB. I don't get it.
I'll say this to Anthony. I was like, yo, it's like, oh, he spent 40 mil on 40 plus mil on Delete. I said, Bridget, I'd rather get Delete and Euro for 80 million than get Braithwaite by himself.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think that's been the problem with Man United. We spent all our money on Maguire and forgot the rest of the team. You know what I'm saying? So
if you're going to spend all that money on that player, you need guarantee that player is going to do something that's going to transform that team. Like when we spent that money on Van Dijk, there's not a person in this world that can question that now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but that same money you put on Maguire, and Man United are still waiting for their
bro. Listen, man. You know, just keep
for the rewards of that. So
and the thing is, at times I thought Maguire has been of use to us, but at the end of the day, when you compare it to Van Dijk and his impact in the team, you know, they don't measure, bro.
Yeah. They don't measure, and that's the thing, because again, you're talking about clubs which are at the top level, trying to win titles, trying to get the Champions League. You know, if you take Maguire, Maguire right now would not place any CBs in the top teams. None of them. When you look at the top CBs in Arsenal will not exchange Saliba and Gabriel. You know what I'm saying? Liverpool are not exchanging Van Dijk and whoever the man decides to play alongside him at the time, Konate or whatnot, with Maguire. Same thing at all the other clubs. So that says to me a lot in terms of the levels of the CBs at the top level. And even now, if I was a United manager, I would still, Maguire would probably be about fourth on the list. I'll probably play Jovo and Martinez together.
Yeah. Delete there as well. Delete ahead of him.
I even like Evans better than I like Maguire, and that's saying something because Evans is way older.
I like Evans. I just think Evans is just too old now. You know what I'm saying?
He's too old. He's doing the Pepe thing, isn't it? Just hang around.
Don't do that to my boy Pepe, you know, man. Like, yo.
No, but he was getting exposed, bro. He was getting exposed in the international tournaments. In the national tournaments, he was getting a bit exposed, man.
You know, he's still the boss, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was.
There's a reason why he's retired now, bro. Because that kind of showed him, you know what? Yeah, I can't play this young man game though.
Bro. But I laugh like say the youths were getting done over here still. It's just got highlighted because he's my guy there still, you know. But as you said, you know, okay, we're talking about this there still, but what you saying about Liverpool? Because I must say before I go hard, I think Liverpool had a fat squad. And I felt like Klopp just said to himself, I ain't got the energy to mold this squad, because you've made some good buys over the past 48 months.
Yeah, I think Klopp made some really good signings, especially in midfield, because we were crying for replacements when we had
Gravenberch and all these guys,
Szoboszlai and whatnot. And then it helped that the young players stepped up. So people like Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott stepped up. Even in our centre-back positions, it was always Matip and Van Dijk for a long time. Yeah. But suddenly Konate is a big baller. Kwanzaa, big baller. Yeah. So I think, for me, Liverpool are the only club in the Prem still haven't signed a player in this transfer window.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be an issue for us. But at the same see, here's my thing, because when I saw this...
You will buy somebody. I reckon you will.
We probably will, but my problem was this. I was looking at one point and I was thinking, okay, you know, if we don't sign anybody, we've got a bag of youngsters, which I think have been good. Have been touted as like being like, you know, superstars with crazy potential. But one by one, they've been sold off. Carvalho, gone. Vandenberg, gone. Do you know what I'm saying? They just get rid of Bobby Clark, gone. Bobby Clark was in the winning team that helped us to win that cup. When our team got mashed up. So one by one, these youngsters, which I thought we was going to just start bringing in, they're just sending off. So now I'm thinking, okay, you're sending off the youngsters. What's going on? Because who you bringing through? You know what I'm saying? There's still some of them there still. But I feel midfield we're settled. I'm happy with our defence. My problem at Liverpool has always been our DM position and our strikers. We still need a DM. Endo did a decent job last season. The only thing I could be thinking of is because we've just got Bacetic back. And he was out for over a year with an injury. And before that, he was out. He was becoming our main DM. You know what I'm saying? He was playing some big games. So unless the managers are looking at him now and saying, no, he's getting back into form, we're just going to use him and Endo. Then maybe, fair enough. But striker, we cannot rely on Nunez. We've seen it time and time again. So far this season, Jota's been around for the whole of the pre-season without injury. He's played the first game without injury. That was our problem last season, is that Jota is our most prolific striker, but he kept getting injured. He'll play 1 or 2 games here, right? Then he's out injured for like the next 5-6 games. If we can stay fit, we're cool. But we still need a striker that's going to come in. In fact, I wouldn't have minded if Liverpool went back in for Solanke. Do you know what I'm saying? So if Jota got injured, we got Solanke up there that can still get on those bosses.
Not for 60 million.
Not for 60 mil. And I don't think Liverpool are the kind of club that would have paid that kind of money. We wouldn't have paid that money for him.
You just get somebody from
But I'm pretty sure there must be some kind of clause in his contract for buyback or whatever else if he had gone back to Liverpool. So you never know.
But you're happy with what Liverpool's got at the moment?
Apart from those 2 positions, like I said, we need a striker and we need another DM. Other than that, I'm happy. Kelleher, when what's his name was out for, Alisson was out.
Kelleher's a good goalkeeper.
Yeah, he stepped up and he played really well.
I don't understand when people don't, but people have said that. I
didn't rate him, bro. I did not rate him. I didn't rate him. Every time I saw him come on, bro, I hated him. Like, this guy, we're gonna lose. But he played some massive games last season.
I saw that. I saw it a long time, but obviously some people brought up in the ends football and some people been brought up in.
And the thing is, we got another keeper called, I think it's named Valos, something like that. And we're looking at signing another keeper, which is supposedly touted as being the #1 keeper for his age at the moment around. So if we manage to get him as a long-term replacement for Alisson, I think we're good. So yeah, it's literally just those 2 positions.
Don't matter, we've got Onan anyway. So. Is there a support black people, bro? Yeah, I'm saying, bro.
Don't let me start on Onana. Onana's transfer wasn't even recent, but I'm still saying I don't understand why you replaced the gear with him, because Onana's not any better.
Listen, bro. Onana's a baller.
He's just younger.
He's a baller, bro. He's a baller, man. He's a baller.
No, in his head, he's a baller. He's trying to do things that he's not supposed to be doing as a keeper. If I sign you as a keeper, just do keeper stuff. Save the ball. Stop trying to be a CB, a DM, or a CM, or a second striker, or whatever you want to be. Just be a keeper.
But listen, they talk about this keeper for Onana. It's obviously touchy subject there for you. I can see Onana being one of them keepers that in one of your games you're going to try doing that scorpion kick to save the ball. He's one of them keepers that will do that mess. I do that. I'll go for his legs. Gaye, is he that good?
I think he's a decent player. If he was at Liverpool, I would like him. I think I'll put him probably about the same place.
Him and Van Dijk next to each other.
I think him and Konate are kind of the same kind of levels for me anyway. I think he just got highlighted more because
of the Euros.
Yeah. England needed a CB. Maguire that they rely on wasn't there. He stepped in, was solid.
So I think he saves though.
Yeah. They said it many times. Like, when you see you're playing World Cup or Euros, that's your opportunity to get your value up because the world is watching. You know what I'm saying? And I think he did that. So that's why there's a lot of talk around him. I think a player like him probably deserves to try himself at a bigger team just to see what he can do. So if he's going to Newcastle as it looks, then
do you think he will leave Palace?
Palace always seems to get good players bring them up and end up selling them. So yeah,
Okay, cool.
because they talk about Eze going as well. So
Who's going for Eze?
well, everyone's talking about Eze moving on. So
Yeah, we'll see.
and
We'll see.
didn't Elise leave already? Didn't he? Was he still there?
Who's that? Who's that?
Elise.
Elise is Bayern Munich.
When did he go there?
Bro, look a long time, bro. They got him long time.
Oh,
Elise.
there you go. Then.
Yeah,
That proves our point then.
yeah, bro,
that
bro.
proves our point then.
Bro, Elise was going on with things for France, bro. Yeah. I rate him, bro. I rate him as a baller still. You know what I'm saying? Elise, man, he really has come through there still. Yeah. Let's have a look, see if anything else.
Oh yeah, so he went to Bayern this year then.
Yeah,
beginning of the year or something.
Yeah.
When did he sign for them?
He signed for them in the summer.
Oh yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't know, because it's only recent. 7th of July he signed for them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
so he's there.
Well,
but overall, like I said, guys, you know, when it comes to transfers, we see what's going on. Look, I'll just keep it straight with you guys, 100. I'm happy with what Man United's done so far. I still think they need to do some more stuff, but Man United stopped because they got so much dead wood, as we discussed about the contracts.
You guys are getting rid of McTominay from the looks of it.
Yeah, you want him?
No, but I'm saying I want him. But okay, like, you know, as much as I might say United didn't do great last season, for me, McTominay was one of your star players last season.
Oh, but you see when you're talking.
But come on, McTominay. A lot of games that you won, if it wasn't for McTominay, yeah, but you wouldn't have won them games.
You know when you go somewhere and you go in there and your missus ain't too firing, your brethren's trying to tell you how firing she is, and you know she's not firing. That's how man's talking right back now, man.
All I'm saying is last season United didn't have nothing to shout about, and McTominay played well in a number of games.
Listen, don't worry about McTominay, bro. You can have him if you want, man. You know what I'm saying? He needs to go. I think.
If McTominay comes to Liverpool, he's got a better chance of getting a title of some kind or cup or something.
If he got the FA Cup last season, what did you guys get?
He don't want that.
He don't want that. He played in the game and he wanted it, man. When he played quite good that game.
He wants the Champions League. He wants the Premier League. So if he wants that anytime soon, he's not at United.
Bro, listen, you can go to Fulham, man. You go to them clubs there. But he's an international. He's a decent international. He's a Lampardish type of player, you know, and them guys who just like, you know, goes in the box, scores the goals and whatever. But the demands of football is just a different game. Yeah. You gotta be a baller, bro. Even as a DM, bro, you gotta be able to receive the ball in tight scenarios and get out. Yeah. Players like McTominay can't. You know what I'm saying? You know, I believe Casemiro can, but he's just tired. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, you know, it's the way it goes, guys. We just keep an eye on the Arsenal versus Villa gamers. We just shoot these thing I've made. It is looking kind of interesting still. All Arsenal with a bit of we're still here from Aston Villa still, you know.
You know, I just what is it with United though when it comes to transfers, signing players past their best? I'm just looking at you've signed Evans past his best, older. You know, Casemiro was past his best. Varane was past his best. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're getting these players in, and I'm like, I don't get what you're doing.
But I believe that we were clueless when buying players. I think they were buying players based upon Google searches. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Or Championship Manager.
You know what I'm saying? Championship Manager, bro. Like 2018. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I just genuinely thought there was just money people that was running the club. You know what I'm saying? And they ran it to the ground because money people go, oh, I'll get Di Maria. Oh, I'll get Falcao. All makes sense, bro. You know what I mean? But they weren't buying gems like Casado. They weren't buying gems like that and going out there and doing it. And they're doing that now. They are trying to buy generational talent. And I think United's got lucky with getting, you know, I say lucky, blessed, highly favoured, Holy Ghost filled. And I know Anthony ain't gonna no believe that Man United can get that. But Mainu, they got lucky, man. Let's be real. Mainu's like, name me a player of his generation. Bro, name me since Gerrard, a midfielder that scared you like Mainu.
Mainu don't scare me though.
Oh, come on. It scared you when he scored against you guys that season.
He's a very good young player, most 100%. Yeah. But he don't scare me.
He doesn't scare you like Scholes?
Huh?
When Scholes came through?
No, Scholes was a different beast though. That's what I'm saying. That's not Mainu. And on top of that, right, Mainu's very good at what he does in midfield, but it's not like he doesn't add a big goal scoring threat to the thing. Would
he start for Liverpool if he was in Liverpool squad? Yes.
The only way he'll start in the Liverpool squad is if we played him in the DM role. That's it. He wouldn't take the midfield position of Gavin Bear or Zaposlai right now. He would.
Okay.
But if he was playing like free in the center of the park here, right? Yeah. He would get in as a DM. nothing more.
This is by the guy who said Gallagher was a rubbish goalkeeper, yeah? Yes, nah, bro. Man, you starting first in the team sheet, bro. You build your team
For United, because United ain't got nobody else there. But like I said, Zaberstein grabbing bear.
Yeah,
he's not going to get ahead of them.
Slap a slide, man. He can slap a ball, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think he just saved himself for yours near the end of last season. You know what I'm saying? So it's but I did hear a hint that you guys really wanted to look. We're looking at the Napoli winger, the Georgian. You know,
yes,
yeah. I got it like the Georgian Kvaratskhelia, the Georgian Maradona.
Yeah. He's a quality player. I would love to see him there. See, he's the kind of player that, for me, needs to be first team. And I can't see...
He would do better for Villa.
Yeah.
Because he's used to being the guy... He's like a Grealish.
Oh. Go.
Oh! No way. I bet that's Ollie Watkins again, you know.
Probably. It is.
Okay. Yeah, so guys, we did see Ollie Watkins missed another game. Oh my gosh, bro! He needs to.
The thing is, he's not like, okay, what's this one? Yeah, like that save.
Bro, what you do? You head to it.
But you got to do an angle to go over there, isn't it?
But the thing is, when he's doing this now, he's already there like that. I would have headed back from where he's come from. Like his body's already that way.
Yeah,
I would have headed into the corners straight. Oh my goodness!
I mean, to be fair, when you watch how the ball bounces up here, there's no opportunity for him to get it on his foot. He's got to take it on his head or nothing. So I don't know.
These are strikers that England are relying on, you know, the one that's still, you know what I'm saying, straight up, man. Oh, boy, that's just terrible, bro. Terrible. But anyway, guys, but listen, that's what's going on. So, bro, let me just hear, you know, you're in the flesh, man. Who's your top 4 for next season so far? I know it's hard to do before the transfer line.
I can tell you this, my top 4 for this season, and this is the order. In terms of how the teams are right now, this is how I see it.
But it won't be here right now. Go on,
Man City.
Yeah.
Arsenal, and then it'll be Liverpool and Villa for me.
Okay.
I don't see Liverpool winning the title this season. We've got a new manager. I think we need to buy more players. So I'm thinking it's a top 4, but probably finish about 3rd. But I wouldn't be surprised to see Villa. I mean, look how well they're playing against Arsenal. They've got a good manager. They've got a good squad, even from last season. I wouldn't be surprised to see them pushing for top 4 this season. I think United have good players that they're bringing in or that they've brought in. But I think they're not ready. I think they need another year to kind of solidify, build and stuff like that. Same thing with Tottenham and Chelsea. Well, I don't know what's going on with Chelsea, but Chelsea as well, I suppose. But yeah, top 4 for me would be, like I said, Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Villa, or Villa, Liverpool. But those would be the top 4.
Okay, cool. All right. Myself, you know, I do genuinely agree with yourself. I do want to bring Man United in there, but I totally agree with you. I do think Man United might be honourable 5th. You know what I'm saying? Might sweat Villa. I like, you know, when they're scrapping out with Villa a bit still. You know what I mean? And the last start to Villa. I think that they'll do that scrap again with Villa because, you know, as much as Villa will start good, let's be real, bro. Once the Champions League game starts kicking in, that really takes it out. You know, you've seen teams just change, bro. You know what I mean? Like Brighton when it came to Europe, he just takes it out to them. West Ham in Europe.
And also, it's going to be how courageous the managers are, because I think where Klopp did well last season was he wasn't scared to play the young guys in the Champions League. So it kind of allowed him to have fresher players for the league.
Cool.
So I don't really see. I mean, I don't see any other manager apart from maybe Pep doing that. I don't see Arteta doing that. Arteta is like play my strongest 11 for every game kind of manager, unless it's like Carabao Cup or something like that. He'll swap it over, and I think it'll be the same for, like, you know, your guy Ten Hag. And all these other guys as well. So
no, 100 man still anyway, so we'll hear that. But listen, guys, this is ourselves, myself, DJ Marx, myself, the boy Roger Moore. We can go on talking about football because, you know, we can talk about Euros, we can talk about all these different things in the way still, yeah. And we could all talk about the whole Real Madrid thing, which is a big thing, but we dedicate that to add to the young, because I know we want to talk about him stars Real Madrid and Arsenal. They're still, oh my goodness sake, Miller's just going on terrible. Right, missing chances right here, blatant chances. But listen, this is Roger here in the Feeling Station. We celebrate gospel music of black origin, but also we do keep it 100 with our talk when it comes from a black perspective, because it seems like that seems to be getting sacked out here, you know what I mean, in the media. Yeah. So that guy, you know, he's sacked for, you know what I mean. Anyway, so let's give myself a job anyway. So, but listen, nothing but love, people, man. Blessings, man, and thanks again, Marx, man.
Yes, man.
What's going on, people? I'm DJ H, and make sure you check out all the stuff Affinity Extra's got going on, man. We've got loads of content, loads of things coming out. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel, you know. Listen, don't go anywhere, you know. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe is the main thing. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like it, and share it with your brethren, yeah?